video is still getting shares and comments on our social media network more than a week after the story broke.
Tonight, ABC 7 is looking into what many of you were questioning about the Andrews Jefferson soccer fight. What about the referees? Could they have done anything to keep the players in check? As we showed you last week, a parent's cell phone video shows Joseph Ellington from Anderson Black and Jefferson's Edgar Bettis in white. Ellington appears to grab Bettis around the waist and Bettis throws an elbow. The contact appears to escalate between both players. In the end, Bettis suffered a broken jaw. He, Ellington, and 5 players from each team were suspended for 3 games. The name of the Andrews player accused of breaking Bettis' jaw is not being released. We do know he was kicked off the team.
Tonight we hear from the head of the high school soccer officials in the borderland. ABC 7's Darren Hunt continues our complete coverage live with a look at the role played by the referees. Darren.
Rick and Estella, many parents told me they thought this ugly fight could have been prevented had the referees done a better job of controlling the game.
The referee that was involved in that match, he actually has about 15 years experience.
Christopher Lopez is president of the Soccer Referee Association of El Paso, and he said one of his most experienced referees, whom he did not want to name, found himself in the middle of last week's Andrews Jeff soccer brawl.
Fortunately, actually, I was able to review some of the video and actually talk to the officials.
Could that have been prevented?
Unfortunately, that is something that we, as a referee, we couldn't even have done anything about it. Looking at the video, those 2 individuals were heated already, and that incident kind of actually provoked it. So now when you see that happen, and you see the other players trying to come to the aid of their player, because that's actually normal, that's what players do, then you get the parents involved, then you got complete chaos.
The kids need to probably do a better job of controlling their temper.
Del Valle's Bruce Reichman is a 2-time state championship soccer coach.
I think for the most part the officials do a good job of controlling the game. We keep the parents on one side of the field and the coaches and teams on the other side of the field.
At Jefferson, however, where this fight occurred, Reichman pointed out the players and parents from both teams are on the same side.
You feel 100% your guys handled the situation correctly and could not have prevented what happened last night.
It is unfortunate that it comes down to sometimes that a referee will be blamed for this, but again, after reviewing some of the information, I am very confident that our officials did their job, and it's unfortunate there was absolutely, at that point when the teams broke out, that there was nothing else we could have done.
Now, Lopez said last week's Andrews Jeff game was fully staffed with 3 referees. However, he admitted due to a lack of refs, that's not always the case. If you'd like to help, click on this story at KVIA.com. There you will find a link to the association's website. Rick and Estelle.
Okay, Darren, thank you. Since the soccer fight is